Hello, friends. Thank you for joining me again today. Last time we talked about the kidney. So today we want to talk about the functions of the kidney. The kidney is a very important organ in the human body. I told you what the kidney can do, and you have two kidneys in the human body, generally for every person, except some peculiar people. And in each of the kidney, you have about 1 million nephrons, but these can be lost through some kind of things we do, our lifestyle and different things. But today we want to give a brief overview of the functions of the kidney. I want to break it down so that even if you did not study medicine, you did not study health sciences, you will still understand what the kidney does in your body. So the kidney play a crucial role. Number one is that it filters your blood. Filtration, we call it blood filtration. So it filters the blood of every waste product. When you eat food, they digest, and these things go through the blood. Blood transports it. Blood is like the transport system that moves around all the things you are eating, all the things, the drugs, all the things that go on in your system. So all of this blood, all of these things must pass through the kidney. So the kidney will be removing all the waste products, all the toxins and everything, and then remove them through the urine, including excess water in the human body, excess fluid, to remove it, to maintain homeostasis. Number two thing is that the kidney try to maintain what we call fluid electrolyte balance. The kidney try to regulate the electrolyte. Electrolyte is like something like sodium. The salts we use in cooking our food contains sodium and chloride. So common source of sodium in the human body is, in our diet, is the salt we use in cooking food, and also the spices we make use of. And so salt, potassium, and you also have calcium. They are all electrolytes in the human body. If they are excess, you have issues. If they are small, they are lower in quantity, you have issues. So the kidney try to maintain the balance between the fluid and the electrolytes. The fluid is like you are drinking water. When you take some juice, you have fluid. So this balance is essential for cell function and overall homeostasis. Number three is the kidney tries to maintain the blood pressure. Kidney produces what is called a hormone called renin. Renin is important in the renin-angiotensin-aldosterone system. This particular system helps to regulate blood pressure by adjusting the volume of blood and the concentration of electrolytes. So it helps in maintaining the blood pressure. The kidney also is very important that it produces another hormone we call erythropoiesis. Erythropoiesis is a hormone that stimulates the bone marrow to produce the red blood cells. When every 120 days, the red blood cells in human body are destroyed and they have to be produced again. So the kidney is responsible to say the red blood cells are not enough. Bone marrow produce more red blood cells by producing erythropoiesis. So if erythropoietin is not produced, the person tends to have what we call low blood levels. In medicine, they call it anemia. So when the blood level is low, the person has anemia. That's why when you see people that have kidney problems, one of the things they do is that they give them erythropoietin injection so that to prevent anemia. And some also come down with anemia because it's not enough, and that medication is not cheap. So that's one of the things the kidney does. Acid-base balance. The kidney plays that role to maintain the acid and the base in the human body. By maintaining the body acid-base balance, it excretes hydrogen ions and reabsorbs bicarbonate ions, helping it to regulate the pH level, the human pH level, to make sure that it's not toxic, it's not acidic, and it's not unconducive for the human body. The kidney helps also to remove toxins and waste excretion. I told you that it filters the blood. So when you go to, majorly, when you look at some people in the developing countries, they tend to take medications that are not prescribed. Some will go and take some herbs, join it together, and they drink it. Those things has to go through the kidney. That's why it's not good to practice those kind of things, because some people come down with kidney problem as a result of the things they have been drinking that are not regulated, that are not controlled. They have not even tested it on animals. Somebody will just tell you that this leaves and this herb and this one is good. You join it together and you drink, and it has not gone through any kind of laboratory analysis, and someone is subjecting himself to be like an animal that is used for experiments. So don't do that kind of thing. It's not healthy for your kidney. Even if you have seen someone that, or maybe the person had diabetes and he takes that kind of herb and he regulates the blood sugar of that person, what happens to the kidney after taking it? So that's one of the functions of the kidney. The kidney removes toxins. So don't over-labor the kidney by taking too much toxins in your body. The kidney also plays a role in glucose regulation by reabsorbing glucose as needed and excreting excess glucose into the urine. It's not good to see glucose in your urine. If you start seeing a lot of glucose in your urine and your urine becomes sweet. When people go to urinate and they see that the urine is, ants gather than urine, it means that it's becoming sweet. That means that there might be diabetes. So it's very important you don't take too much of sugar and things that will cause diabetes. So the kidney helps to regulate that quantity. Also, the kidney, when you have what we call, in Africa, we have a lot of sun. So when you go out and expose your body to the sun, we say that the skin helps you to get vitamin D. It's the kidney that also produces the hormone calcitriol that converts this vitamin D to its active form so that it will actually be there. And also it helps in absorbing calcium and phosphates in the intestine. And when you eat food that contains calcium, like milk contains a lot of calcium, and even meat contains a lot of phosphates. So some fishes has a lot of calcium. When you eat those food, it helps to maintain, it helps to absorb it from the intestine. So kidney also is responsible for what we call osmoregulation. Osmoregulation is like the kidney regulates the concentration of solutes and blood and urine. So in the urine, so concentration of solutes in the blood and the urine. I've told you what ions are, electrolytes are. So solutes can also be in the form of electrolyte, and it contributes to body detoxification process too. That's another thing that the kidney does. The kidney helps to eliminate substances including drugs, toxins, and the kidney performs various other functions in the human body. It also maintains the volume of the fluid in human body. When you drink excess water, you urinate a lot. That's one of the things that happen. So that's one of the things that the kidney does. So your kidney plays a very important function. Is it not good that you pamper the kidney to make sure that your kidney is healthy each time? In my next video, I'll be talking about what you need to do to make sure that your kidney is healthy every time. The practices that encourages a healthy kidney. Subscribe to this channel because you're going to have the video coming up next. Thank you.